Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Nocturne here. We're gonna try again for Castlevania Symphony of the Night on the Sega Saturn. We've got a slightly different version. It's another hack that adds a bunch of stuff to it. Unfortunately, it uses the PSP script, so we're not gonna get any fun meme lines, which is unfortunate. But I do want to play the Saturn version, so we just have to do what we can here. There it is. Okay, we gotta load this bio. And there it is. Yep, it's Ultimate version 1.1. You know what? Fuck it. Playing this one. They're gonna play what everyone works, damn it. Gonna play as Alucard, of course. Okay. Gotta make sure to get all the fun stuff up here. So we get the English script. Unfortunately, we don't get the English voice acting, which is kind of a shame.
慈しむ心があるからこそ統率ができるのだ。くだらん。どちらが正しいか、死をもって分からせてやる。幾多の死闘の末、闇の神官シャフトの手によって復活したドラキュラ伯爵はリヒター・ベルモンドにより倒された。しかしそれから4年後の満月の夜、彼は謎の失踪を遂げた。行方を追って当てのない旅に出たマリア・ラーネットであるが、道中行く先を示唆するかのようにある事件が発生した。伝説では100年に一度しかよみがえるはずのないドラキュラ城が忽然と姿を現したのだ。時を同じくして一人の男にも異変が起きていた。彼の名はアルカール。かつてラルフ・シー・レルモンドと共に父であるドラキュラを滅ぼした男だ。彼は自分の呪われた血を断つために自らその能力を封印し、覚めることのない眠りについたはずだった。だがその眠りは妨げられ、汚れしふるさとが復活したことを知った。そして今さまざまな思いを抱く宿命の魂がドラキュラ城に集う。闇に浮かぶ月だけが真実を知るのか。
Yeah. Got the 75 health instead of 70. here. First things first. There we go. Much better. God, this game is so good. Here they come. I remember when my best friend got me this game when I got a PlayStation 2. And I actually, like, joked with him about the front cover. How goofy it looked. And he said, trust me, this game is amazing. And he was right. Of course, I had the PlayStation version. Saturn version didn't come out over here. Let's see. 93. How much am I getting for one of these guys? Ooh, 5? Alright, whatever. Maybe we can get more of them at once. Can't hit the candles yet. There ain't jack inside of them yet. There we go. Good. Hey, Mid. I'm not using, like, any ultimate hacks or anything like that. I'm just using a English fan translation with it. But let me check something. Okay, I do have a... Okay, I do have a 4 megabyte thing in there. Alright. Yeah. So it is the PlayStation script, but the voices are in Japanese. So we get the lines, but we don't get the voice acting, unfortunately. But I want to play this. I want to play a damn version of this game that works. No, give me your blood. There we go. Yeah, I want to level up at least one more time. I'd like to be level 5 before I meet death. Let's see, what did I get from that? 10? Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, it's so good. Even if you have to play the PlayStation version. The GBA ones are really good. Like, I love Aria of Sorrow. Alright, we're good here. Like, I love Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow a lot. Circle of the Moon I like. Harmony of Dissonance I can take or leave, really. I don't know why, but that one in particular I can't get into it. Oh, Harmony of Despair? Yeah, that was cool. Okay. Luckily, I'm not completely naked. I have a shirt. Haha. So I have a shirt with no pants. Kind of the opposite of what I usually wear. Yeah, I know, it's relative, whether it's lucky or unlucky. Nothing there yet. Then you can pick up that red rust sword, which is absolutely useless. Okay, grab this. And now, there's shit in the candles. My short sword is longer than your short sword, sir. And already the cloth tunic is worthless to us. Unfortunately, we can't get rid of anything. So our inventory is going to be absolutely cluttered with crap we don't need and will never use. Let's save here first. Let me see if I can do this. Come on. Step on the button again. You know you want to. Get your bony ass over there. There you know. Okay, never mind. Come on. Ah, fuck it. Go the other way and get it. Shield. And I can block certain things. Their crappy little shield. Okay, never mind. We'll go back around and get that. I'll be taking that. But yeah, I would definitely recommend playing this game. Do some rudimentary puzzle solving here. So we can get up here. So now if you notice, my cape is the color of that cape now. Damn it. So in this game, poisoned means I give less damage out. You don't, like, lose health gradually or anything like that. And it does wear off after a while. And hopefully it wears off soon, because I'm about to go into a place where I need all the damage I can give out. Let's see. Put that in my pocket. Alright, fuck it. Get down here, you little shit. Okay, he's almost dead. And these guys are from Super Castlevania 4 at first. That's one down. Oh, it would help if I was facing the correct direction. Whoop. There we go, got him. Jerk. Nope, don't want to go here yet. Make a pit stop here first. And if you are going to play this for the first time, I do suggest the PlayStation version. Because you really can't go wrong with that voice acting. And this version is kind of janky. There we go. The advantages of the Saturn version is there's 2 extra familiars and there's 2 extra areas you can go into. There's also weapons that are exclusive to this version. And there's also a boss battle that's exclusive to this version as well. So yeah, it just has extra stuff in it. And plus, if you want to play it so that it looks good on the Saturn, you have to get a version of it that has a whole bunch of quality of life improvements and hacks dumped on top of it. Man, I went the wrong way. And with the PlayStation version, you don't need to have any of that. You don't need to have any hacks added to it for it to play well or look good. And you get the English... You get the great English translation. With the What is a Man and stuff like that. With Robert Belgrade as Alucard. The one true Alucard, I feel. This is where I wanted to be. We'll stop here first. Get some rad as fuck sunglasses. Which raise your defense but lower your intelligence. And you don't have to worry too much about intelligence unless you're going to be using a lot of spells. Okay, and down at the bottom, this is why I wanted to come this way. Not only do we open a shortcut, we get the Basilard. So you might be wondering, well, what's so cool about a dagger? Well, I don't know how it is in the PlayStation version, but in this version of the game, I'll show you when we get up all the way to the top, you don't want to worry about damage too much, as you want to worry about how fast you attack. Because, for example, that's how long it takes to do the short sword. So you see, it only has one less attack, but... Look at how much faster you can attack with it. You can just carve through enemies really fast with a dagger. And there's a couple of them throughout the game. Including one that's exclusive to this version. There's a dagger. Okay, now we're back where we were. Whoops. Give me that. Give me that potion. No. I'll leave the axe, please. For now. now the holy water. Our big major weapon. Probably the best sub-weapon you can grab. No. Get that shitty dagger out of here. Quickly save. See, we're going down this way first. Because there is something that we want to get down here. Okay. Come on. Yeah, we grab this. The spirit orb. So now when we damage enemies, we can see how much damage we're doing to them. Okay. Head back up this way. Because we could go all the way down there, but we don't really need anything down there yet. We want to go back up this way. And there's spells you can do as well. They're all button combinations. I did this one a few times. Dark Metamorphosis. That makes it so that if enemies bleed on you, you heal. For a short period of time. And if you know what the spells are, you can just do them. You don't need to, like, learn it or anything like that.
待ちなさい。あなた、闇の力を持ってるわね。見たところ人間のようだけど、この城に来た目的は何？
この城を消すことだ。
私と同じね。その言葉、信じてあげるわ。私マリア。あなたは？
アルカード。
不愛想なのね。まあいいわ。生きてたらまた会いましょう。それじゃ失礼。
Oh, and also, in the Saturn version, you can play as Richter from the start without inputting a code. And you can also play as Maria as well. So there is a lot of extra stuff added to it. But as much as it pains me to say it, the PlayStation version is better. No, I don't want the stupid... That sub-weapon I don't like. It makes a gemstone that basically bounces around the floor and ceiling that damages to damage enemies that way. Okay, I'm looking for... There's one sub-weapon I'm looking for specifically. The stopwatch. Did I pass it already? Nope, there it is. And the only reason I want the stopwatch is for going back to the clock room. So if we're in here, and we use the stopwatch, it makes that statue move away. But I know I can get up there now. Come on. Alright, I guess I need the double jump for that. So I could have swore I could have gotten up there now. Nah, fuck it. Alright. You know? We can't do anything with that yet. We need to go to the library first before we can do anything there. Can't go up that way. Again, we need something from the library to get in there. We got a long hallway here. That $250. Fuck. You can block those stone things with your shield. Okay. Okay, that's our first ring, which we can sell. They also have another purpose. Okay. This thing is a pain in the ass we gotta deal with. Fuck. We gotta at least get past this guy. Okay, if he keeps putting the shield up, it'll be easy. As long as he doesn't do any other attacks, we should be fine. Shit. Because once we kill this guy, he doesn't come back. Fuck. Alright. So if you press the L button, you can open up a pocket. Whoop. Fuck. That should not have hit. There we go. Ass. Alright, so you might be wondering, you know, so what? It's an empty room. But if we break this, we get a pork chop, but if we stand here long enough, we get taken down to the secret room. So we get this, which really raises our attack. And it hits fast like a dagger does. And we get this Curious, which also makes us not turn into stone. Not as fast as the dagger, but close enough. And normally we would have to go in through here, and we'd have to turn into mist first, which doesn't happen until way later. So if you can sneak in there early, you can get a really good weapon. Might as well go down all the way, fill the map out. The only problem is, if you punch enemies, they don't bleed. So you can't really use Dark Metamorphosis. The bird. And if we go over here, we can look in the telescope. And we can see this guy, who we're going to run into later. I'll take a dagger for now. Oh, never mind. Oh, I can't jump up there. Alright then. I guess I'm gonna go this way. back up here. Fucker. Okay. Alright, let's save. Because we're about to fight another boss. It does suck that I have a stopwatch, but that's okay. We'll do what we can. Fuck. Alright. Okay, I thought that said 81 when it said damage, but it didn't. Put that in our pocket for now. There we go. Got him. Jump kicked him right in the face. So that was the Doppelganger 10. So named because he's level 10. So we pick up this sword. But as you can see, compared to the Jewel Knuckles, it sucks. Okay, I'm not going to bother with that yet. We're going to go in there later. Okay, we need to get that. But in order to get that, we gotta go up a little bit higher. And also, unfortunately, the Saturn version has a lot of slowdown, as you can see. There we go. That activates the elevator down here. So we can get the Soul of Wolf. We get our first transformation. Now if we press Z, we turn into a wolf. And we can bork. But there's more we can do with that later. Let's go here, importantly. To the library. That flea man had $100 inside of him. I should be breaking these open. Not only get hearts, but once I get full on hearts, those will start dropping money. What is my maximum hearts right now? 80. Okay, so I'm pretty close. Yay, a penny. Or not a penny, a dollar. Okay. Okay, never mind, I was wrong. Candles drop stuff on their own. Fuck. Alright, when you get cursed, you can't attack for a short period of time. I'll deal with them later. There we go. When you do, if you're using fist weapons, you do land critical hits more often. I don't know if I said that or not. So now with this, we can see the names of who we're killing. Get up here. Alright, here's our first major destination in the game. We need to come here.
久しぶりだな、G。
これはアルカード様。一体何の用ですかな。
悪いが手を貸してほしい。
お言葉ですが、ドラキュラ様に牙を向いたお方に協力するわけには。
分かっている。それなりの礼はする。
そうですか。それならば何なりとお申し付けください。
I love this guy. I can't go against Dracula. I'll pay you. Fuck, okay. I'll do whatever you want then. So, we have a store.
これについてだ。
The rings that we pick up, we can sell here. The rings have another use in the Saturn version, though. I'll get into that later.
ありがとうございます。
Sell that for now.
これについてだ。
Okay. This, the Jewel of Open, we have to buy this in order to progress.
ありがとうございます。
Let's see. Make sure to buy a library card.
ありがとうございます。
It's always good to have one of those around. Let's see. Yeah, sure, I'll buy a castle map.
ありがとうございます。
You know what? Let's see. Buy a potion.
ありがとうございます。
Then there's also Bestiary, so we can look at the enemies in the game.
ご覧ください。
Tells you their HP, what elements they're strong, weak, immune, or absorb, and what items they drop when you find out, and how much experience they give. But yeah, we needed to get that Jewel of Open. Take that. Like that pentagram. Alright, now we can leave the library for now. But we'll be back later. Alright. Try this again. Can I kill one of you? Sure can. Can't curse me if you're dead. Bitch. So we'll be back to clean this place out later. But for now, we need to backtrack a bit. Because there's something that I want now, and I don't feel like waiting for it. We can go in here. And we have a warp room. And you can always tell at the animal that's on top of the warp room where you are. For example, this horse, I'll show you on the map. We're back at the main entrance of the castle. Get a heart max up. Open up a shortcut. Now we're back here. Let's save, because it's been a while. Alright, we're actually going to keep the stopwatch for now. Now we're back here in the alchemy laboratory. Okay, and we're gonna head back to the little corridor that leads to the boss, Slogar and Gabon. Because we're gonna take a little detour. Whoop. So now we're going to go through here and save. And we want to get to that opening over there. And this is where we use the Jewel of Open. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to get through that door.
またあったわね、アルカード。
マリアとか言ったか。
相変わらず不愛想ね。それにしても変だと思わない？以前と建物の構造が違っているのよ。
ドラキュラ城は混沌の産物だ。その姿は一つではない。
前の知識は役に立たないわけか。考えてもしょうがないわね。ありがとう。それじゃ。
Okay. Might as well. Okay, this stairway is very treacherous. You got these pricks that shoot fire at you. And if you kill the bottom head first, the top head rolls down the stairs and causes damage over and over to you. And it's going to be a long time that we're going to get that intense knockback when we get hit by everything. Yeah, I think our defense has to be above a certain number for that to stop happening. Alright. Fuck. God damn it.
あなたならと思ったけど、思い過ごしだったみたいね。
Oh, there goes the Deathless run. Good thing I just saved. Okay. Okay. We do want that spiked ball, though. Jump over you. If we just get right in here... and just start punching the shit out of this thing. We can kill it eventually. So my experience right now is I need 435. It'll blow up eventually. And there, 132. So that gave me like 200 experience. Just for killing that. And we can just keep doing it. So this should give me a level up. And it's better with the fist weapon, because the fist weapon you can critical more often, as you can see. There we go. So level 14, okay. Okay, we're not going to bother with that sword for right now. Damn it, I hit my head. I bonked my noggin. Alright, there we go. Get those goggles. Okay, so they increase our intelligence without sacrificing our defense. And the higher intelligence means the better our spells will be. Yeah, let's... let that pass. That special sword is no joke. Yeah, we can't do anything here, but we can get a new shield. Okay. And if we go on here and we press the Z button, we can sort everything. And we can take specific things and put them on top of the list if we want to. But that's fine the way it is. Okay, we can't do anything here yet. That's an area for later. And we're at low enough health that we're just going to leave that sword alone for right now. And we're going to enter the next part of the chapel. Actually, I'm going to heal. That potion. I have this room where we can sit here. The priest comes. And we can either get attacked, or the priest will give us something. Yeah, I think we gotta leave the room in order for that to happen. Let's see. Alright, he's gonna... Yep. There we go.
ここで体を休めていきなされ。父と子と精霊の名において。アーメン。
Okay. Oh, I thought he gave you something. Oh well. Now if we sit over on the priest's side... and we, you know, give her peace of mind. We give that ghost lady some peace of mind. Oh, these are my favorite enemies. Because they'll throw their boomerangs, but if you get close to them, they cower like little... they cower like little babies. Okay, we have to go here. Up this way. And now we gotta start the climb. Guard. Nice landing. There we go. Alright, I need her to come a little closer. I'm gonna attack her. There we go. I have to go over here. Punch that bird in the face. Okay, good. Just in time. There we go. I think this finally is better than the mirrored curious. Yeah. Switch to that. Got some ham and eggs. No, I want to keep this for now. Get another ring. There we go. There we go. We should be about to hit another boss. Here we go. And this one isn't too difficult. You really just gotta follow him close and then duck down. And just start punching the shit out of him.
すごい腕前。私の出番なんてないみたいね。
何の用だ。そんなことを言いに来たわけではあるまい。
まあね。
And then my favorite sight gag in the game.
ベルモンド家のものか。
And of course the Belmont he thinks of is Trevor, but I like that it's an 8-bit sprite from Castlevania 3. I love that.
炊けたら私に知らせてほしいの。
いいだろう。
ありがとう。ハンが優しいのね。それじゃ、よろしく。
Okay. We're almost where I want to be. Just gonna take advantage of this save point right here. Another potion. Got a cutlass. Pretty sure the thing we have now is better. Alright. This is where I wanted to get to. For that item right there. That's the item I want the most. And when we get to it, I'll show you why. So we're in the castle keep. Which we're not supposed to be here until, you know, the end of the game. But I want this item now. The only problem is we gotta get through this annoying shit in order to get it. Come on. Let me through, please. Yeah. The leap stone. And what does it do? Double jump. And this double jump opens up so much for us. But let's get the hell out of here before I get killed. We can grab Tearfing, which is a cursed sword. Doesn't do jack for us. Okay, we're not going that way. What we're gonna do... We're gonna use our library card. Takes us right here.
また何かご用ですかな。
これについてだ。
We're gonna sell that.
ありがとうございます。
Sell that.
ありがとうございます。
これについてだ。
And always make sure the first thing you buy when you come here is another library card.
ありがとうございます。
Let's see. Okay. Now, I'm not going to worry about this magic scrolls, because we can just figure out the button combinations for those ourselves. I'm going to buy this hat, though.
ありがとうございます。またのごい。
Let's put it on. There we go. I'm not too worried about intelligence. As anyone who's seen my streams obviously knows. Okay, I need to go up here. You motherfucker. Okay. Shit's getting dicey. We're gonna use the turkey. Keep a turkey in our pocket. Fuck. I didn't get a chance to use it. Alright, that shouldn't put us back too far. I did just save. I'll have to get the leap stone again, though. Yeah, I took too much damage from those geese. In the castle keep. Oh yeah, we're right here. Good. I know one. Yep, I was about to say, I know one of these is a sub-weapon that I don't want right now. Okay. Thanks for the damage boost, jackass. Whew, made it. Okay, we'll grab Tear thing again, even though that ain't gonna do anything for us. Okay, let's be smart. Use the potion now. And now go to the library. And let's make sure we press the right button first.
Go you this can.
俺についてだ。
ありがとうございます。
俺についてだ。
ありがとうございます。
Nah, I'm good. Fuck the hat. Okay. Whoop. Not high enough. Ah, motherfucker. There we go. I'll say, I think there's a save point right here. Yep. Alright, I think I'm just gonna wait the poison out here, considering I almost just died again. There we go. Alright, just wait 1 second. Alright. Okay. First thing I'm gonna want to do is go up. Okay. Put on a potion. Okay, I know there's a way to get up here from there. There we go. See you, little fucker. Come here. There we go. Okay, so we get a stone mask, but if we push against the bookcase, we get what I really wanted to come here for. The Holy Rod. So yeah, it's one attack less than the Jeweled Knuckles, and it is slower, but it's wholly aligned, and almost everything in this castle is weak to holy. And it's not that slow either. And then if you press back and forward, you get a special little extra spark attack. And the stone mask we got. Ancient ceremonial stone mask, and yes, it is a JoJo reference. Specifically a reference to the mask that Dio used to turn himself into a vampire. Alright, we're gonna go save first. Because there is a boss here that we need to fight. And we might as well get rid of him now. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather get hit by the flea man than that axe they have. So we go in here. We have the Lesser Demon. He summons enemies. Make sure, before you kill him, that he summons this specific enemy. Because if you don't, you're gonna have an empty spot in the bestiary forever. It bugged the shit out of me, I can tell you that much. And he's not really that bad. As you can see, he's kind of a chump. All he does is summon other enemies, and now he's dead. We get a health top off. And we can keep going down. Unfortunately, we can't explore this entire area. Because there's a wall blocking our way. We need to be missed. But we can get what's in here. Which is a bamboo sword. An onyx ring. And a hot dog. Alright, now, since we have the stopwatch, and now we have the double jump, we can finally go back to the clock room and see what's on that right-hand side of the room there. When we use the stopwatch and it makes the statue go away. And there's one more thing in the library we can get, but we need to be able to... we need the bat form in order to get it. Yeah, it's up there, and unfortunately our double jump doesn't get us over that far. So we need to be able to fly to get there. Just bonking these books. But yeah, having that one blank entry in the bestiary when I first had this game drove me nuts. I had to go on our dial-up internet to look up what the hell it was that I was missing. And then I was double pissed when I found out that it was a creature that only the lesser demon summons in the boss fight. Yeah, exactly. Alright, now that we're here... You know what? Fuck that. Oh, actually, there's a couple things I can get in here since I'm able to double jump. I do want to go all the way up here, though. Because there is a save room up here. Might as well save. We're not going to go to the next area, though. Not yet. No, I don't need the book. I don't need the Bibble. Not yet. Don't need the warp room. I do need this. Ooh, I wonder what would have happened if I had gone out of bounds there. Get a life max up from here. And... get a oh, my birthstone. Garnet. Nice. Alright, now we gotta do the long hallway. Nope, I need this still. But I am glad there's an axe there. Yeah, these stone roses, once you hit them twice, they stop spitting things at you that turn you to stone. They do this shit. They open up and they start shooting little sprouts at you. Oh, and you notice there's a giant eyeball in the background staring at us, too. That was a nice jump scare the first time I noticed it. Okay, now we can go up here. Since we have the Jewel of Open. This is the other blue door in the game. There's only two. And we can press this. And that opens up those gates that were in the ground. We're gonna pass by one here so you can see. This one. So there's this one here that leads to the area underground in the castle. But we're not gonna go there yet. We still have unfinished business to do here. Okay, we're almost there. There you go, now. Get rid of that. Now we can jump up here. So I got the Alucard shield. A heart max up. Alucard mail, and Alucard sword. And if we were to equip all these together... As you can see, they suck. But... If we put all of them together, our luck increases by 30. So that really helps if you're looking for drops for stuff. But I'm not right now, so... Get rid of this shit. It might make you get more critical hits, I'm not sure. But I know it definitely makes it so that items redrop better. But let's go up this way. Get a life max up. Let me think. Where is... Where is the item that turns me into a bat? Let me check something quick. It's been a long time. Give me one moment. Okay, I need to get the mist first in order to get the bat. I do know where the mist is, though. That means we do have to go through here. Into Orlox's quarters. Cower in fear. That's what I thought. No, I know one of these is breakable, not that one. I think it's... this one. Cheese, onyx ring, and a broadsword. Nope, okay. But we're not going to be in Orlox's quarters for long. Yep, no thank you. We're gonna go this way first. Don't kick me, you asshole. Is there? Nope, there's just the two. I want to activate this warp room over here. There we go. And we can't go up there yet. That's another thing we need the Soul of Bat for. Like that. Yes, that's all really we can do in Orlox's quarters here for now. Nope, that's not gonna work. Alright, fuck it. We need to go through here anyway. Into here. Yeah, I am gonna go down here first. Gonna save. And we need to go there in order to get the Form of Mist. So we need to fight the boss that's in here. That's how we get it. We go over here. We can open up this shortcut, and that leads us back into the Royal Chapel. I don't want that sub-weapon. And I don't feel like going through the whole Coliseum right now. Though, let me check something. Yeah, there probably is a save point right there, so let's use that. Yeah. Because we are about to fight a boss. Ooh, I need a new chair. My ass is killing me. Yeah, because stopwatch ain't gonna get dick against the bosses. And hey, free library card. And look, we found Richter.
誰だ？
開け冥界の門いでよ我がしもべよ
この血の匂い。貴様、まさか。
我が城を汚す小賢しいハエを叩き潰せ
And look, it's everyone's favorite power couple. I mean, you wanted to hold still there, that's fine with me. Well, Maria's probably not going to be happy about that. Don't step on that yet. There we go. Now we can open that up. And I think it's X. Alright, now that we have this... And we got a free library card. Actually, hold on one second. Sort everything. Yeah, unfortunately, the only thing you can sell are those rings you find. It would be really awesome if I could, sell all the useless weapons and shit I don't need anymore. Okay. Save. Okay. Now we can finally explore the rest of this room, since we have the mist form now. Okay, these are empty now. There we go. Now we can be Bat. So we have one more area in the library we haven't gotten to yet. We already explored all through here. And we just gotta hook around up here. And our first familiar. And really the only familiar you need. There we go. Fairy familiar. Alright, let's turn them on. And here she comes. There she is.
この私に命をお与えくださったことを心より感謝します。
Sure. Whatever you say, little flying lady. Alright, how do I... There it is. There we go. And I believe that pops up in our spells. Yep, Wing Smash. That's our quickest way to get through an area really fast. Besides another way, but that'll be later. And here come all the enemies that we rushed by, wanting to get a piece of us. Very slowly making their way towards us. So what the fairy does is if you get hit with the status ailment and have a item in your inventory that can heal it, she'll use it on you automatically, so you don't have to go through your menu. Of course, you have to actually have the item. Otherwise, she just sits there and looks at you while you're dying. Alright, so we got the bat. Might as well head for the clock tower now. Get that out of the way. Oh yeah, now those yellow Medusa heads show up. The yellow ones are the ones that can turn you to stone. Now let me save since I'm here. That is my favorite song in the game. First things first. We're heading up. Okay, now when we're at bat, we can shoot fire. Oop. at that big old skull. Come on, little skull, don't be shy. Little dithered skull. Hell yeah, give me that axe back. I get the feeling this is gonna drop the second I land on it, so I'm not gonna. I am gonna get up here though, for these. Shaman Shield, Bekatawa, and Ice Nail. Does have better attack. Definitely want the shield, though. And yeah, that's what I thought. I figured the elemental nail would have a little more defense. I'm gonna keep the holy rod for now, though. Yep. I figured that was just gonna drop. And of course, a lot of the enemies from here are from Rondo of Blood. Goes without saying. But I'm gonna say it anyway. Oh, that's right, we can't go in water. Yeah, that just leads out here. No. I don't want the silly rebound jewel. Alright, now for the most annoying part of this area. Let's get this out of the way now. I gotta hit this gear until it clicks. I think it did. I'm not sure though. It's hard to hear. I'll do that shit later, fuck it. I'm getting fucking mauled over here. Let me in, fucko. Alright. Okay. Yeah, this asshole is up here. Give me that, please. Okay. We haven't gotten a new cloak in a long-ass time. It's Alucard and his amazing Technicolor Dream Cape. Alright, I'll deal with the gear bullshit later. Now is not the time for it. No, I want to keep these. Okay. Healing mail. Does it offer better defense? No, it does not. So this special weapon I got, they're like communion wafers. You just kind of throw them on the ground. They're like holy water, but they just, actually, they're functionally the same as holy water, pretty much. Now that I really think about it. There we go. Got his ass. Okay, now we're back in the Castle Keep, in the upper part. Save. Head up here. Get a falchion. Gonna fly up here. And also, you'll notice any cloak that you're wearing, that's what the color of your bat's wings are gonna be. Got another familiar card, a ghost, who I never use. And just like in the prologue, we can open this up and take a little trip up here. You'll notice not the same items as we got before. Definitely want this, though. Alright. And that's as far as we're gonna go. Because going through here leads to a boss fight that will end the game, will give us an ending. So now's not the time for that. I am, however, gonna go through here. Because there is something in there that I need to get. And it's something very important. That if I get now, it'll save us a lot of time later. You motherfucker. Oh, you're not gonna come down now, you fucking coward. Cocksucker. Yeah, that's what I thought, asshole. I don't care. So now we have the power of mist, which means we can stay in mist form indefinitely until our magic runs out. And while we're in mist form, we are completely invincible. Oh, it is. It's quite handy. Fortunately, it does drain your magic pretty quick. Alright. Okay. We're doing pretty good on map coverage so far. Alright, all the way to the left, that little hallway, that's for later. Alright, I think we can start exploring the lower parts of the castle now. Quickest way to do that would be to go to the warp room. And there's one right here. One that if I were smarter, I would have activated already, but oh well. That's the way it goes, I guess. Alright. Perfect. Right where I wanted to go. So you know what? Let's look at one of those Saturn exclusive areas. I'll take that. And let's open up a shortcut that we haven't opened up yet. Bonk. Slip in here. Get more hearts. Okay, now we can unlock something over this way. Alright, so this room. Let's clear these bats out first. So now that we have the power of mist, we can do this. So all we need to do is go as mist, fly through as a bat, and walk through this as a doggo. And that should open up an area down here. Yep, there we are. Jewel sword. Okay. So transforms enemies into jewels. Basically what it means is killing enemies with this makes it more likely for them to drop a ring that you can sell. And also, if you do a special motion with the controller, it drops coins. In the Saturn version, what it also does is if you equip it, and you also equip rings that you can sell, it boosts the attack of this particular sword. So if you had the jewel sword and, say, a pair of diamond rings, that you'd equip one here and equip one here, that would be quite a powerful sword right there. It'd be one of the strongest swords in the game. And that ability is only in the Saturn version. Why, there's a hole up here. Let's see where it leads. I think this is the hallway that has all three of them. Nope. Now I'll stick with the communion wafers for right now. Let's save. And plus, since the Saturn version, since it's the Japanese version, it has the two familiars that were cut out of the PlayStation version. The Pixie and the Nose Devil. Don't want a crappy dagger. Let's see. So we got the Holy Mail. Strong versus holy attacks. That's odd. You wouldn't think there would be holy attacks in Dracula's castle, but there it is, all the same. We are going to wear it though, because it is stronger than the Platinum Mail. Alright, so we gotta head back all the way to the beginning. I'm not going through this hallway normally. Fuck that noise. Back to the entrance. Where this guy is. So yeah, you kill that guy's owl, he freaks out, and he's stunned for a moment, so you can finish him off. What's up here? The life max up, and the power of Wolf. And look at this! An open grate. What could possibly be down here? No, don't take the dagger. It's a complete mystery area. Okay, so welcome to the first Saturn exclusive area. The Underground Garden. With its own enemies. And its own little areas. Oh, before I forget. There's a warp room here. Might as well activate that. Okay, we got these freaks. And then we got over here the coolest enemy that's in this area. Oh, let me get out of the water before I die. Get a load of this freak show. So you're probably thinking, that doesn't seem like much. But there's an upper level as well. Guys, I want to hit this guy again. They fly up here. Be mindful of the drips from the ceiling. They will poison you if they land on you. Whoop, hello. Thank you, Fairy, for uncursing me, or unpoisoning me. And look at this guy. The Venus Man Trap. And there is a boss here as well. A boss that's exclusive to the Saturn version. And he's dead. Okay, that's it. There is one more thing, though. Whoops. We head up this way. Where is it? There's a specific item I want to point out up here that you can only get here. Nope, that's a dagger. Good thing I didn't get that. I would have been mad. Alright, I'm gonna have to get some of my magic back first. It is important that I point this item out. Okay, gotta wait a second. Gotta wait for my magic to come back up. And yeah, if you stand still long enough, the fairy gets tired of flying and she sits on your shoulder. And then when you move, she falls off. There it is. So, the signed poster. Where is it? There it is. We got it! So, when this game first came out, they held a contest to see who would get this item first. And I think the person who won the contest, they got like a... what did they get? Like a pencil set or something? Let me look it up. Let me just double check what it is. Yeah, so basically the contest was you found the signed poster, which is called a signed pencil board. You take a photograph of it in the player's inventory, and the first 15 people who sent it in to Konami would get a pencil board signed by Ayami Kojima in return. So unfortunately, I'm sure that contest is over by now, so I can't get my pencil board. Alright, that's all for this area. We can leave. But before we do... Actually, we're still leaving, but before we go anywhere else... Now that I have the Soul of Bat... We might as well go to Orlox's quarters. What level am I? 22? Well, actually, I need to go to his quarters anyway to go to the Coliseum. Nope. Not a lion. There we go. Okay, so we'll deal with Orlox later. We're gonna go back to the Coliseum and finish exploring the rooms there. Okay, magic is back up to full. Might as well go over here. Yep, pardon me, sir. I have no business with you. Alright, first things first. We need to go up here. Because there is a... There it is. So, the Tengu card. So this is the Nose Devil. This is one of the familiars that was cut out of the PlayStation version. Or, I shouldn't say cut out of the PlayStation version. The PlayStation version did come first. I should say added to the Saturn version. That would be more accurate. And he's just a goofy little extra familiar you could have. Okay, we don't need to be up here anymore. So let's start exploring down this way. Walk across there. Come here. Oh, it's one of you guys again. Not so tough now, huh? Top off our health. These motherfuckers. Here, smooch my backside. Okay, we got the shield rod. We'll go more into detail on that a little later. How much money do I have? I'm only halfway to it. Because one of the cloaks you can buy in the library, you can actually customize the color yourself. You. Sorry for interrupting your bath, sir. Okay, we've almost fully explored this place. Ow. Jerk. Come here. Frick. Oh yeah, I gotta go through this fucking room again. Yeah, the nice thing about the communion wafers is they stick around a lot longer than the holy water does. Blood cloak. So this enemy drops a very specific item, but only after you've beaten the game once. He drops a very powerful ring that you can equip. Oh yeah, this is the room where you can get all of the different sub-weapons. Well, almost all of them. Alright. I think this place has been fully explored. Yep, sure has. Alright, now... Alright, let's go see if we can take care of Count Orlok. There we go. That takes care of that. No, I want that money. You piece of shit. That's what you get, dickwad. Get that. Get that. Probably use it. Probably be using it very shortly, I would imagine. No. Fucking stagger sucks. Got an S-stock. I think that's the first two-handed weapon we can get. Get right in here, because this is a save point as well. And we'll explore down there later. What we want right now is up this way. Nope, don't want that. So with the power of Wolf, we can do a charge attack with the Wolf. We'll get into it later. But we need one of the 3 abilities in order to squeeze through that gap there. Alright, let's see how this goes. Hello, sir. Come here. I really like it if you stopped hitting me with that, sir. Sir, what did I just say? Alright, hold that thought. Come here. This is an ugly fight. Hot damn. Okay. That'll be if we hit 0 and have the Fairy Familiar out. She'll use that to heal us. Let's keep a stake in my pocket. There we go. There we go. Jesus. Okay, but I need to get this now anyway. There we go. The echo of that. So now, we can use echolocation as the bat. It comes in handy in exactly one room in the entire game. Alright, let's save. And I really don't feel like filling out every single square of the fucking map. It's really not necessary. Okay, we got sword familiar. There he is down there. He attacks enemies for you. And if you level him up to level 50, you can equip him as a weapon. And he's a pretty strong weapon, too. And then I think the higher level he gets, the more attack he has. Yep, nothing there. Although there's more of those... Yep, these assholes are here. So, I'm not even gonna deal with them. Fuck them. Nice fountain, though. Yep, there's the other one. Is there another room up this way? I don't think there is. No. Grab this. There it is. Let's elevate ourselves up. Okay, here's the other familiar. The other Sega, the other Saturn exclusive familiar. See, it's the fairy, but a different color. Hmm. Hmm. Problem? Alright, well, I guess this is for the YouTube only. It seems the stream has stopped. Because OBS stopped working. So we're just going to save the game. And call it a night. Okay. Yeah, well, that was Castlevania Symphony of the Night. We'll come back to this when we can. I'm not going to bother with all of the outros and all that other stuff. We're just going to sign off here. So, have a good night.